Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Holiday Cards here today on Tuesday morning. Just coming up to lunchtime, not far away. And I went to sit down and make a card and I thought, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll share it with everyone. Let's do a live video. So I made a cuppa and I got myself set up and I think I know what I want to make. So I've got the iPad here. I'll just get this going so I can see comments. Looks like we've got some people joining. Yay! I just thought we'd do a crafty one today. Oh, Lynette's here. Hello, Lynette. Mumsy should be here shortly. We can get started once Mum's here. So I think I know what I want to make. So I pulled everything out and we're going to have a go. Ah, Mumsy's here. Hello, Mumsy. Oh, excellent. We've got some people here. Okay, so this will either go well or it won't, but let's give it a crack. So today I'm going to be using this set, Making Christmas Bright, from the Holiday Catalogue, which I have here somewhere. Here it is. Ta-da! This beautiful new catalogue. And I saw a card made by an international demo and her name escapes me, and it was so simple but just so gorgeous, and I went, oh my goodness, I have to make that card. But I'm going to change it up a little. I'm going to change the colour combo, and I think I've done that simply because the piece of paper I wanted to use I've already used and I don't have. So I went, oh, that's okay. I'll improvise. I'll make something else. Oh, well, I'll make that card with, I'll use another piece of paper. So I've already pulled out, we're going to use this one here, and we're going to use this sentiment here. So I'll just put that to one side, and I'll just put this to one side. We don't need that yet because we're not going to stamp yet. So I'll just pull the trimmer out. Christy, hello Christy, thanks for stopping in. I hope you're all having a good day today. Now how I do my card bases: A4 piece of paper, straighten my Stampin' Up trimmer. This is the only time I use centimetres. I'll pull that down actually because you guys, I've just realised on the iPad you can't see. Deborah, hello Deborah, morning, thank you for stopping in. I'm making a card today. Chrissy, hello Chrissy. There we go. I think you guys can see that a bit better. Okay, so here, the top part is inches and then below it is centimetres. So I'll line this edge up with 14.9 centimetres. Chop it and you've got two halves and there's two card bases with no waste out of an A4 piece. We'll just put one of those aside. Now I'm going to get my beautiful Stampin' Up bone folder. This is what I use to score. This actually comes with a scoring blade on it, but I've taken it off. I much prefer, I saw another demo scoring this way and I went, yeah, I like it. So I just started doing the same. This is my beautiful bone folder that my friends Vicky and Sherry got for me with my name engraved on it. Well, my name's Michelle, but I'm affectionately known as Missy. So I adore this bone folder. Now we're going to score it at 10.5 centimetres. Straight down the middle. And there's your card base. So that's done. Okay, we've done the hard part. Now for my layer, I think I make it about 3.75 by 5.5. Now I go back to inches. Yeah, I know it's a pain. I'm going to use this piece. All our papers are double-sided, but I particularly love this piece. So I've pre-cut all my papers into 6x6, and I've done that because I'm a card maker, not a memory keeper. Hello, Charmaine. Oh, thank you very much for sharing, Chrissy. Awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Because I'm a card maker, I only use this size. I don't use the big 12 by 12s, but of course I'm a paper nut, so I have to buy the paper pack. So I end up with a whole paper pack, and I only use, you know, a couple of sheets this size, and then I've got the whole rest of the pack. So I'm like, okay, smart thing to do would be cut it all into 6 by 6, take out, you know, one sheet of each in this size, and put all the others away. And if I don't use those, once they retire, they end up going in my eBay store for sale. Now it was, I've forgotten, pretty sure it was 3.75 by 5.5. Yep. Okay, 3.75 is there by 5.5 is there. Keep your scraps. They're good for other things. You know, like if you wanted to, you know, put that down there, or that up there, or that down the side, you know, put it on the envelope, do whatever you want with it. But yeah, don't throw your scraps out. The paper's too nice to throw out. Okay, so that's done. So I might pop that on with my trusty snail. You can use snail, you can use, some people use the Tombow glue. I mentioned it yesterday, multi-purpose liquid glue. Most people know it as Tombow. It's up to you, whatever your preference is. Some people use tear and tape. There's no particular trick I have with lining paper up on card. It's just, you know, luck of the draw, I suppose. I just have a go. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I don't. I think this is neater. As you can see, it doesn't bulge through. You can get it right to the edge. The problem with this, I find, if you're a bit heavy on the hand when you squeeze it, if you get it too close to the edge, you put it down and then you squeeze it, it can squeeze out the edges. So that's just what you've got to be mindful of. But, you know, whatever your preference is, it doesn't matter. Either way, it's all good. Chris, hello, Chris. Jenny, hello, Jenny. Oh, Lily's here. Hello, lovely Lily. I haven't spoken to you for ages. Okay, now what am I going to do? Right, we're going to do some stamping. So we're just going to put that aside. Yes, I'm happy with that already. The colour of this is my favourite, grey granite cardstock. This paper is Festive Farmhouse. The grey granite cardstock is in the annual catalogue, and the Festive Farmhouse designer paper is in the Holiday Catalogue. And I'm going to go page 13. I think I said this yesterday in yesterday's video. I remember 13 because it's my favourite number. Yes, Festive Farmhouse stuff is on page 13. Okay, put that aside. We're going to do some stamping now. I'm going to put this down. This is my very well used Stampin' Pierce mat. You could use one of these, or you could use that. This came out of my clear block case. As you can see, they're a little bit grubby. They need a wash. I've put all their sizes underneath with a Nico. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yep. And this particular one, this mat, was in there like that. Well, every time I went to get a clear case out, it was a clear block out. It was a pain. So I thought, I can use that for stamping. That's okay, it's a little bit thin. I prefer this one. So I switch between the two, whichever one works. We need some scrap white, which we have some here. The stamp, and I'm going to stamp this on grey granite. Here are our gorgeous new design ink pads. I love these. They come with your labels, so you can put one on the end. Not only that, okay, so these ones, they open up like a makeup case, straight up, flip over, and push down. And then there's a little sticker in there. So if you have half a dozen or multiple ink pads lined up on your, hello Karen, lined up on your table, so you don't have to keep picking them up and going, oh, what colour is that again? You can see by the label. I think that's really clever. Right, so we're going to ink this up, and this is what I love about photopolymer stamps. You can see through them. How clever is that? Just flick that around because I want to use this side. And it's always recommended to use a spongy mat underneath your photopolymer stamps. Clear, not so much, but yeah. And I'm going to use my awesome cleaning mat. I forget what these are called. It's like it's a Stampin' Chamois. And I think these really help towards stopping your photopolymer stamp staining. And even if it does stain, it doesn't affect the quality of the stamping. It just stains the polymer. And then I'll just give it a quick go over in the Stampin' Scrub. So that's clean. I like to clean as I go. Not everybody's the same. Right, and this is an old style pad, Cherry Cobbler. That was grey granite ink that I used. So this one, you slide out, sort of pop it out first, flick it over and slide it back. A little bit different. I haven't replaced all my pads. I wasn't going to replace perfectly good pads. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's the old style pad, but there's nothing wrong with the ink part. And I wasn't going to replace them just for the sake of having the new style. So the new colours that came out, I got all those in the new style. But the old colours that stayed, I went, no, I'll keep the ones I've got. I'll replace them eventually. And that's stained a little bit, but not as much. That's actually a really good pad. I wet that before under the tap, got it nice and wet. Dry it out before you store it. I actually was under the illusion that you stored them wet to keep it wet so it didn't dry out, but then someone said to me, no, you want to store it dry, otherwise if you store it wet it'll go mouldy. So I went, that makes sense. Okay, now I'm going to cut this out, die cut this out with Stitched Shapes Framelits dies. This is one of the, I think this is the second size circle. This is the bigger circle, and we're going to cut something out with that in a jiffy. So let me just bring the big shot over. Oh, I hope you guys can see this. I normally have it set up on another table, but for the sake of the video. And a good tip, if you want to, you don't have to, it depends what you're die cutting. You can put a bit of washi or a bit of sticky tape on the side of your die. When you've got it perfectly in place where you want it, just put it on the side of your die, keeps it in place. Okay, and you can see my plates are well loved. Run that through. Hope you guys can hear me okay. I probably should have asked that 10 minutes ago when I started. And when I was thinking about making a card, I'm actually doing a talk soon in a leadership group on Facebook that I'm a member of. And my subject is going to be, my method is the KISS method to anything. I apply it to anything and everything, life, my business, everything. KISS meaning, well, what I always used to say was keep it simple, stupid. But then a good friend of mine said to me, it's actually, you know, sounds better. So you're not calling yourself stupid. Keep it simple and succeed. Oh, I just lost the tape. That's okay. And I went, I like that. So I thought I'm going to apply the same to my cards. Keep them simple. They really, really don't need to be complicated. You just don't need to make things harder for yourself, because who's got time for that? Okay, so I'm thinking that's going to go on there like that. But I was going to put some gold behind it. So now it's time to cut some gold glimmer in the bigger circle. I've got a feeling that circle's going to be too big. Let's have a look at what it looks like though. This piece is way too big to put through the big shot. So we'll just give this a trim. And I'm very careful when I trim things that I don't waste. I trim off just what I need. Another good thing about this glimmer paper, the new glimmer paper, now this could be an old, yeah, it's an old sheet. The old stuff you get little bits that come off. The new stuff, nothing comes off. It's flake free, so to speak. So, yeah, you don't get any little bits. It's beautiful. I have ordered a pack. I just haven't used it yet because I'm using up my old stuff. I should have put the big shot away. I need it again. That was clever. Okay, let's just cut this out and see what this looks like. Otherwise, we might have to go to plan B. And that's going to be interesting because I don't have a plan B. So, I think we're done with that now. And who's got time to make complicated cards, right? Like, really, no one's got time for that. People are working and raising families and looking after households and housework and chores and all the unfun stuff. No, that's not what I was after. It's not what I was hoping it would look like. I don't like that at all. What do you guys think? What do you think? Opinions, what do you reckon? I don't like it. I think the gold circle's too big. Okay. Well, that's not good. All right. I'm wondering if I just need some cherry cobbler card. Silver glitter card. Actually, all right, we'll try that. Let's try that. Let me get some silver glitter. And you could be onto something there. Mumsy loves it. We're just going to try Christy's suggestion because I think she might be onto something. Hang on a minute. I need to cut this piece down. It's too big. I might have just picked the wrong colour. Might have just picked the wrong colour. I'm hoping. This is what I like about this hobby. When something doesn't work, doesn't matter. You just come up with something else. You just go to a plan B and you just try stuff. You just go, okay, well, let's improvise. Let's try something else. Didn't work out the way I thought. Yeah, a bit too much gold showing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Deborah, it didn't look right. Just didn't look right. And Chris says cherry cobbler. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll do a silver. Might as well leave that there. Let me get some cherry cobbler card. If I can find it. Here it is. Oh, look at that. And I have a couple of scrap pieces ready to go. And let's cut a cherry cobbler piece while we're at it, because this is the colour that coordinates with the farmhouse paper. Okay, I think it's going to be time to get rid of that one soon. Yeah, and as you can see, I'm using the old silver too. I mean, I love it. I don't mind having bits of sparkly loose glitter all over my stuff. I normally have it over me, the cat, the dog. It's in the bed. It's on my face. Paul's like, you've been playing with glitter again. Yeah, how can you tell? Just put everything I don't need to one side. I like to have an uncluttered workspace. Okay, this is going to be up to you guys. So Christy's suggestion. Oh, me likey. I do like that. That looks much better. That looks much better. You glitter everywhere. Love glitter. Me too. Or, okay, so we got silver. Or, oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh, what now? Look what you girls have done. Now how am I going to decide? Oh, that's just rotten. Because what I was going to do was put some of these metallic pearls on, and this is a packet. You love it. Which one? Which one do you love? Cherry cobbler or silver? Tell me, tell me, tell me. I'm going to make you girls decide today because you've helped me. See, they just both look gorgeous. I don't know what I was thinking with gold. Hard choice. They both work well. I know. Maybe I have to make 2 cards, one with the silver and one with the cherry cobbler. There you go. That solves that problem. Oh, I don't know which one to pick. Because I was going to put some of these in here, particularly around here on this design of this stamp set. But I can always use silver because they come in silver. So that's that problem sorted out. And that's going to bling up the card a little bit. Oh, use both. Oh, okay. You know what? Wow. Okay. Lily likes the cherry. Deborah likes the cherry. Sherry likes the cherry. Hi, Sherry. Yes, make 2 cards. This is Chris's idea. Use both. I'm assuming she meant both on the one card. Karen says they both look great. Chrissy likes the red. Mum, yeah, Mum's going to like the red, Mumsy, because that's Mum's favourite colour. Actually, with the both on there, how good does that look? I never thought of using the both. Just laid like that. What do you reckon? That's different. Yes, I'm getting yeses. Mum says yes. Chris says yes. Hey, Kayla's here. Hello, Kayla. Good. You can jump into this debate. I'm getting the girls to help me. We're having a bit of a... I'm having an issue. The colour I originally went with didn't work. Different. Yeah, that's what I think. It actually looks good. Yeah. So perfect. Okay, that's a joke. A Seattle joke. And I won't tell the story because it's taking the mickey out of the Americans. I'll tell it another time. Stop it, Mum. You're making me giggle. Kayla likes it. Hello, Margaret. Both look different. Karen, silver pops it. Yep. Try the silver under the red, says Lily. Okay. Hang on. Ooh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I see where you girls are going with this. Me likey. This way I get to use both. Oh, I like this. Okay. This is great. So glad I decided to do this. Right. Now it's just adhering everything down. Okay, so this is where I might need... no, I should be able to get away with snail on this piece. So we'll just wing it and just, yeah, eyeball it and go, all right, that looks good. Whoop, that was a clever trick. Now, adhering things to glimmer can be a little tricky. So I'm just going to put glue on half of that. I'm going to use the liquid glue and see how well it sticks. We might be lucky. Actually, I can probably put a bit more on. Nothing worse than pop the sentiment. Oh, you mean on like dimensionals, Christy? Betty loves it. Hello, Betty. Belinda wants it back the other way. Too late. Sorry, I've already stuck everything down. Okay, give that a squeeze. I don't think I've put too much on. I don't see it oozing out the sides, so I need to move over a bit. I need to move over that way. I thought I set the camera up properly. I've got the house to myself, which is why it's nice and quiet. I waited for both animals to go to sleep. So I didn't have any interruptions or drama. Actually, I think that's stuck. Okay, dimensionals. Let's do it. Let's do it. And I suppose the good way with this, being this way, is that I'm not going to have any problems because dimensionals don't stick very well to glimmer. So having them stick to cardstock, yeah, it does look great either way. It does. The problem was, the hard time I had was deciding which way I liked it. But all you girls are awesome and helped me out. Yeah, so I'm sold now on doing live crafting videos. It's really not as scary as I thought it would be. Oh, what if I make a mistake? What if it goes terribly wrong? How embarrassing. I mean, I've done a crafting video before, so I don't know why I was getting all panicky again. Yep, and I like using my dimensionals. Do you think that's enough? Do you think I have room for one more? I can squeeze another one in. I love these things. Love them. Now the paint is peeling all the backing pieces off. So if you've got nails, yep, you're going to need them. What else am I going to need? I know what I am missing. That's interesting. It's got to be on the table somewhere. My paper piercer. I wonder where that went. It's all right. I'll find it. Okay. Yeah, this is going to look lovely. And I've kissed it. I've kept it simple. And we have succeeded. This is a joint card. I'm going to give all of you credit. Just a few dimensionals. I did use just a few. Now I can't remember which ones I've taken the backing paper off of. I hoard dimensionals like you've got no idea for this purpose, because I know that I can't just use a couple. I end up using like half a packet. And I want it to sit at the same height. When I put it down, I don't want it to sort of dip in one corner and be raised down here. So I figure if I put them on so it covers the whole area, then it's all going to pop up. It's got to be off a bit. I haven't quite put it in the center, but you know what? Doesn't matter. I've got more space here than what I have here. I could have done with moving it over a bit. You know what? Doesn't matter. Okay. That's a great idea. Karen. Gee, miss, I haven't seen anyone use so many dimensionals. No, not likely. His name is Bruno. Bruno Bertucci. Where is my paper piercer? Okay, not happy. I've had something go missing. What am I going to use now? I know. I'll use this. I have my paper piercer, like, always in front of me. It has to be here. It has to be here. And it's not. And I don't know why. I don't know where that's gone. Okay, we'll use this. Here's hoping this works. This is the new, I call it a picker-upper. Thanks, Christy. You always use a lot too, yeah. No. You can never use too many on your cards, Belinda. Never. Pick Me Up, I think this is called. The Pick Me Up tool. And it's great. I don't use this end as much with the putty. But this could be a bit tricky. This is going to take some practice, but that's okay. There we go. I'm just going to do these at random. I'm just putting these on. Oh, we've got an escapee. Just to bling it up a bit. Just to finish it off. Whoop, they're escaping. They're going everywhere. Come on. See, this is why I like my paper piercer. Might pop one inside there. And I like them random. No particular pattern, just wherever. Doesn't matter. Your next order. Oh, this tool, yep, it's handy. It's just going to take me a little bit of getting used to, that's all, because I'm not used to using such a big tool. I'm used to my little paper piercer with a really sharp pointy end. Oh, hang on, down there might look better. Okay. No, I'm not happy with where they're positioned. What have I done wrong? I seem to have too many down here. I don't know. What do you girls reckon? I don't know. I wanted them random. Reckon if I take that one out, and take that one out. No, leave that one there. Maybe move. Don't know where he went. Okay, that's better. We'll just leave it at that. I just had them in the wrong spot. Actually, you know what? I could probably do with another one. That gap's bothering me. There's a gap there. There we go. That's better. And they're on the outside. That sort of goes with that stamp. There we go. The maroon circle too. I don't know if I want to put that many on. Okay, let's try it. I'll take that one out of there. Maybe put that one on there. And that one down there. Oh yeah, that's different. I like that. Actually, I'm just going to move this one. Just play around with it until you... I don't like that one. Actually, I might leave it like that. Take that one back off. What do you reckon? Okay. Mum likes it. Sherry likes it. Christy likes it. A star pattern. I've sort of done that. I think these ones are too close here. Oh, this is going to bother me now. Maybe I've used too many. I should just left it where it was. Okay, right. I'm not touching it anymore. That's it. Just leave it. Okay, we're done. Look at that. Now, I'm going to stamp. That's actually turned out really well. Geez, I'm happy with that. Really happy with that. Okay, so you girls get to decide, seeing as we're on a roll with this. For the statement of the heart stamp that I always put on the back, should I use grey granite or cherry cobbler? Let's take a vote. Which colour? I know which one Mum's going to go for. Mum's going to go for the red. I really like this. I think they're both going to look great on the back. Run 3 along the outer edge of the maroon. Okay. And take these ones off, Belinda, or leave them? That doesn't look too bad. All right, I'll leave it like that. Go back to this. Okay, everyone's saying cherry. Okay. Oh, no, we got Deborah said grey. Christy says cherry. Chrissy says cherry. Christy and Chrissy, that's, yep. We've got a Christy, a Chrissy, and a Chris. Betty likes grey granite. She loves this colour too. Yes. Oh, Sherry says grey. Okay, Christy says leave them. Right, we're leaving. Belinda says leave them. Chris says cherry. Oh, all right, bugger it. We'll just go cherry. I don't think we had enough grey votes. I think everyone said cherry. So I don't think the stamp's available anymore. They had it as a limited edition thing. And I grabbed it for this purpose. Some people used it for the front of their cards. And I went, no, I want to put it on the back. Oh, look at that. That looks lovely. That looks lovely. Okay. Sorry, I keep leaning over. Just give that a wash. I'm just going to grab one of my stickers. There we go. And all I've got to do is put an insert inside, and I might use this strip. When I put the white insert in, I might just put a strip of this down the bottom so it matches the front. Done. Beautiful. How simple was that? I wouldn't say quick, but, you know, we didn't spend hours on it, so that's a good thing. And this is a good way, Sherry, to use up some of your paper. I know you were saying to me the other day about using paper. Yeah, Mumsy's red. Mumsy says red, so it's red. Okay, it's what Mum says. I think that looks lovely. The red, these two are a really nice combination, the cherry cobbler and the grey granite. I always think 60, 30, 10, and that was a Bunnings thing years and years ago when renovating started becoming a big thing, and they were selling all their, you know, paint colours and blah, 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 and their ad. I don't know if anyone remembered. It was 60, 30, 10. So you always go 3 colours. One is 60%, so it's your major colour. Then your 30%, Mum is always right. Yeah, exactly. Oh, don't tell her that, Belinda. Far out. Yeah, awesome use for DSP. It is. Yep. Your 30% colour is like your accent colour. Your complementing colour. And then your 10% is, you know, something small like this, like your blending colour, just to break up your 60 and your 30. So on this I would probably say, because we've used the grey granite as a base, there's grey granite in the pattern of this paper, and we've used the grey granite ink, I'd say that's 60. Red is 30 and 10's the white. And then we've just chucked in a bit of silver as we can. So there you go. We've made a card together. Love the card. Thanks, Karen. Thank you. So I'm going to go off and make some more Christmas cards and see what else I can make. But this was fun. I really liked sharing this with you guys. Thank you so much for helping me today. It was awesome. I'm so glad you all got to participate and have a say. I love that we could all chip in and sort of build this card together. I love it. So I'm going to have to do more of this for sure. Definitely. I said I was going to, so you guys can hold me to that. And it will be kiss cards. Keep it simple. Stupid. That's me. I'm not calling you guys stupid. So I'm going to go and put an insert in this card, and then I'm going to go and pump out a couple of others, because as a demonstrator, I received my gorgeous Stampin' Success magazine this morning, and I can't show you inside because it's for demonstrators only, but there are some beautiful cards in here that I want to case, and they're really quite simple. So I'm thinking, excellent, that just works in with my motto, keep it simple. So yep, I'm going to go and make some more. Thanks for joining me if you've stopped in today. I really appreciate you popping in and saying hello and helping me. And I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope to see you guys again soon. I will put this card up on Hello Day right here today at 3 o'clock with the supply list. So I'll do a nice photo, and yeah. So if you guys are interested in any of the products, or you want to recreate this card, you've got a list of products and you know what you need to do it. And you can mix it up. You can use any colour combination you want, any stamp set you want. You know, mix it up. I've cased the card, and she used a completely different set of colours. She used green and a different DSP. So it was a green base and a DSP that had green, red and white in it. And I believe it was from Festive Farmhouse papers as well. So I just sort of cased the layout and changed up the colour combo. Just used the same stamp set. So that's how easy it is. Case away. The catalogues, and in particular, you know, magazines and stuff like this from Stampin' Up are, you know, perfect for ideas. They're not just for shopping. They're good for ideas and motivation and inspiration. So yes, I'll catch you next time. Thanks everyone. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. It was lovely to craft with you. Have a good day. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.